Yeah, this deck right here is utter perfection, and that's not because it's any good, it's because it's running Hellcow, who recently got buffed, and not only Hellcow, but the Helicarrier. Fantastic combination. That's why we call this deck the Hellicarrier. That is like there. That right there is the only reason I'm playing this deck, because I wanted to call it that. But yeah, I saw this deck while poking around on untapped.gg. I've been looking for an excuse to play this card since it got buffed. This looked like a really fun deck to do that. It's got some of that targeted discard and resummon stuff in here with Ghost Rider. It's got fun, crazy random generation with Helicarrier and Nick Fury that can help you win games. Scaling off of that with the recently rebuffed Collector, which feels good again to play in decks like outside of Loki, for instance. So this did a couple fun new things I wanted to explore with some recently changed cards, and that's why I gave it a shot. I have to say, didn't really feel very good. Felt super fun. I love all the random chaos this kind of deck can create, whether you discard the right things or not, what you generate off your Helicarrier, etc. But definitely don't use this one to climb. Definitely a fun deck first and foremost, but a very fun one at that. Okay, I mean, Blade Iron Man is only good if we have the Ghost Rider. We have Stark Tower Iron Man, which I don't want to throw away without assurances because it's so insane in Stark Tower. Just got a lot worse. Dream Dimension makes life much harder. That said, Helicarrier is pretty cool. We need stuff to do. Helicarrier can find me stuff to do, and still, of course, a good Ghost Rider target as well. Sometimes actually even better than the Iron Man. Dracula is a little clunky for us. Electro can kind of fix some Dream Dimension problems for us. Oh, although Stark Tower is still clunky. We could put Iron Man here. I mean, I can kind of get by a 1 card per turn, but also kind of not. It's risky, dude. I don't know. It's really risky. I like that it lets me cheese the Iron Man out soon. Wow. Domino Agatha deck. I love it. Mad respect, Throttle. Mad respect, sir. I mean, Hellcow's big, and then you hope to get a big, like, you know, Ghost Rider basically to finish. Ooh. Shoot.
Iron Man.
Stark Tower is gonna help us, but is it gonna help us enough? Boy, I don't see it. I mean, it adds 12, the opponent's getting 6, so we're still behind. I can only play 1 card next turn, and it can't be Ghost Rider left, so what is it, you know? I don't have a freaking Doctor Doom, I'll tell you. I think we lose. Electro might have screwed me. Really, I think just Ghost Rider Agatha screwed me is the moral of the story. Iron Lad Wave doesn't actually change anything for me. I can only play 1 card anyway. So if anything, that might technically help us. Wolverine would be a nice bonus if he went left. Oh man, Wolverine could have maybe helped us clutch this, right? Would have been at +6 here, another +12. Would have been a great hit. He still could technically if I... Bro, hear me out. Bro, hear me out. If we hit Wolverine, he rolls 4 here. That's +8. That's 30. Easy 1 and 4. And then you know, I also got to win right in mid, but let's not worry about that. let's just solve this problem. I think something like a Captain Marvel here just owns me. That probably always wins any kind of... Wait, I could... Oh! Left, please, 1 time. Ah! I'm actually a Marvel Snap god. Dude, I can't pre-record it, dude. Oh, Throttle, dude, I'm so sad I beat your awesome Agatha deck, dude. That is so gross. The 1 and 4 followed by the 1 and 3. Let's go, dude. Oh my god, super highlight for real. Crazy game, crazy game. Okay, let's sit on the Blade. Certainly Zabu with these 4s looks very nice. Mirror Island's fine for Zabu, we'll take it. Samurai Iron Man looks pretty good. No Ghost Rider in hand yet though. Deck got thinned by Hell's Kitchen, so higher chance to hit the Ghost Rider. Still quite a few draws and very few cards in deck. Samurai can definitely be disruptive on like their Shuri or something too, if this is a Shuri deck. Not always, but could be. So maybe we'll try to hit their Shuri here. Delete that Shuri for me, Mr. Samurai. Come on. I know that's what it is. I haven't seen a Shuri deck in weeks. That still could be Shuri, but no. Oh, it's Rogue. Okay. Because a Rogue could have stole my Iron Man, so I'll take it. Ooh, Blade Collector here is insane, right? That's good. Let's just get Blade stacked up here. Collector's fine behind Cosmo. We get the Helicarrier going off here. I think we're very happy about this. Collector's good to contest without needing on reveal, right? Ooh, Legion! I could do what? Mirror Island? No. You do Monster Island? No, I don't know if that's worth it. I got really excited, but I don't actually know if we want any of those, right? The Atuma is a little annoying. I mean, Nick Fury here just doesn't feel that good to me. Monster Island might lock us up mid, but the problem is we're not ahead. You know, they're ahead there. I don't really think that's advantageous. I might need something really big to win mid, basically. I mean, I think Nick Fury's probably the most interesting line. The Zero is a little risky, but hopefully I can just weave something small in or play for stats or whatever. Just want to get the power down while I can. If I had a 2-drop, I'd probably rather play that. We're gonna get a bunch of 6s, so we'll see. Destroyer Zero. I'm actually a genius, dude. Oh god, they're so big mid though. Just that Zero did not go off for them, so I wonder what they're gonna try to do. So they're up 11. So I mean, Destroyer does play for this. If they try to go left instead, I mean, there's a cool Heimdall line too, for the record, but not really. Well, I guess it depends a little bit on if they play for the Void. If they don't play for the Void, like we shift all this left, surely we win left, and then surely Heimdall wins right with Void, right? Oh no, Zero! No, you idiot! No, no, don't do that. No, don't do that. I'm an idiot. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Is Destroyer big enough? It's only gonna put me up by 4. Oh, that's a small card though. 3! That's enough. I'm a genius, bro. Oh, yes. I almost Heimdalled, guys. I swear to God, that wasn't a show. I almost Heimdalled. I thought I was getting so smart, dude. It seemed so smart. I like kind of attacking them where they felt safest, maybe. All right, Bifrost. Great Lady Sif, Helicarrier, Ghost Rider. One of my favorite curves in all of Marvel Snap. Pretty good with Collector on 2 as well, man. This is a good little curve. I like this. Let's go. This feels good, dude. Hellcow coming in later is just a big old 4/8. I'll take it. Maybe hit some swarms or something for it. X-Mansion's totally fine, yeah. Probably gonna just go ahead and put the Ghost Rider with the Sif. We don't maybe want to stack it up on the Collector because we think he's another kind of high power card. Maybe we could have put the Sif with the Collector though, to be honest. That might have been okay. Helicarrier gives us Bishop, Rogue, and Echo. All right, I like some ongoing counters here. Stature's a decent result. Yeah, it beats the Hulkbuster 1-1. We'll take it. Yeah, let's go ahead and play Ghost Rider. I don't think Bishop's like necessary. Let's just get this power down before any kind of disruption or something happens. But it has literally not played a single card, so I have no data at all about what their plan is. But it's putting us way ahead on board, obviously. We have a like 11 power advantage already, and we're about to dump 13, so pretty good stuff. Lockjaw. Okay, so they're gonna be catching up with a lot of power potentially. Do we have any good Lockjaw disruption? I mean, Silver Samurai can be. It's gonna dump a Bishop from me. We don't expect ongoing cards to really go into the Lockjaw, do we? I certainly don't think I do. There's also a play here for like Hellcow, Blade Hellcow too. That's pretty good, I guess. You don't even need the blade there because you're getting the Collector, but also 8 feels pretty good left. I gotta be honest. Just shore this up because we're only had 6 here anyway, so extra shore up probably doesn't hurt too much. So the only problem here is it doesn't remove a low power thing for them from the Silver Samurai, right? but it makes my collector bigger. Like, which is more valuable? I don't know, man. I actually kind of think the samurai is more valuable, to be honest. Because it may be something that goes into Lockjaw or an Iron Man, you know, whatever. That's cool too. That's also pretty cool. Blade. Oh, I think that Iron Man was on the right and they thought they could safely blade. And then they hit the Hella. Oh, dude, that Silver Samurai pivot was so clutch for us. Oh my God. Oh, I saved us, dude. I saved us. I know I did. Pretty good chance Hellcow actually connects here, right? On these swarms, which buffs right. I mean, why bother though? Because the swarms are just worth more power, right? Like, what difference does it make? So this is actually worth 8. Like 3 here and 5 here. Just wondering a little bit like how to spread this power out. Maybe something like this. 10, 15. Yeah, I'm not surprised they don't have Hella, so what's the real payoff here? Dude, that Silver Samurai clutched in more ways than we even could have dreamed. That was so sick. Thank you, Silver Samurai. All right. Okay. Nothing much going on here. I mean, Sif, Helicarrier, Ghost Rider is always a good start, though. You can't complain about that. That's a classic old line. It feels about as good as it can feel. Ooh, Blade 2. Yeah, Collector comes down. Sure. Ghost Rider Helicarrier left is pretty good. Like, the big Helicarrier does a good job tanking the sewer system a little bit. Man, I swear to God, I have not played a single person who has missed Forge Deadpool today. Every single game they seem to hit it. It's kind of frustrating, to be honest. I need a Helicarrier card to handle this. Killmonger's, you know, leader, something to stop this. Good God, dude, every single game is this exact curve. Gonna have to tech a armor into my random Hellicarrier deck. Speaking of, whoa! What did he say? What did he say? What did he say? He said it. He said he wanted the freaking Killmonger, but now I gotta lose priority is the problem. We just stack all our power in one spot and let them win the other 2. I can like Iron Man and then like Killmonger Medusa the final turn with a blade and try to lose priority into the Killmonger. Just win like this right or whatever. I mean, honestly, the weird thing is it may not even win right. It might still lose is the hard part. You know, the collector is a threat to them, I guess. Thankfully, they have a couple spots occupied up here. But if the Deadpool gets big enough, fast enough, or whatever, the cool thing is though you can play the Iron Man here without pulling priority. But I need them to win the other 2 spots, which they may not. It's really hard to draw priority in this deck, dude. Against this deck, that is. Is this a Venom, right?
Iron Man.
Does that help a tiebreaker? For sure it would, but how do I win right now? We're losing right. X23 rolled right as well. So we did indeed drop priority as we hoped we would, but again, we've kind of thrown right. They're at 24 to 23, and I can't. There's no way for me to buff the collector here because if you play Killmonger, you can't play Nick Fury or Hellcow. I think this is still right though. Probably just have to hope like maybe the Deadpool goes here and not like a Taskmaster or whatever. It's really my only chance. I think. I don't know. I mean, I like the way we played this, but. Oh, well, that's also a problem. Like, we did get mid as we wanted, but the null's too big. The extra energy from the X23 just brutalizing us. What a close game, man. If I'd had some way to activate the collector this final turn. I just don't think there was, right? Because you gotta have Killmonger, like, that's mandatory. So you know 3 energy is gone, no matter what. If you know your 3 energy is gone, there's just no way to get collector up, right? And I don't think you can split out the Ghost Rider somewhere else because then you don't have you probably have priority, and we would have, right? We saw, well, not necessarily, but probably would have had priority into turn 6, which makes the Killmonger not work anyway. So yeah, I mean, I think we gave that game as good of a go as we could. They hit the kind of nuts, like that's a hard game to win, and we got that close, like literally 3 points away from winning it. Right? I'm pretty happy with that loss. For a loss, that's a good hard fought loss. Okay, Zabu on 2, we can save that blade. That's fine. Really full hand, which I guess that's not necessarily a bad thing. Rickety Bridge for us. We do have Wolverine, which can be insane on Rickety Bridge. We can sometimes force him there too by like filling the board enough, you know? Swarms can be good at that in particular if we can find a good isolated swarm. Collector you want going left because he needs time. We can play this right for now. It doesn't go off. That's fine. Just to tempo it. That's okay. Sif and Samurai both have Iron Man, which is good if you Ghost Rider, but otherwise kind of sucks. Oh. No fun, man. That's already played my turn 3. Maybe that's not the end of the world. Sif hits Iron Man, which again, only good if I Ghost Rider. I mean, I actually have a pretty good chance of drawing a Ghost Rider. We got 3 cards left on the deck and 2 draws. The thing is, like, Hellcow is bigger. Maybe I just play Hellcow here, though, too. Right? Save it for later. Really want that Wolverine to win Rickety Bridge so bad, though. It's going to be hard to force it there the way we're currently doing this. I don't know, man. This, like, plays for a big collector buff late, like, at the end of the game. Like, this is fine, too, though, because now we know we're hitting Iron Man. We can just Ghost Rider safely there. And then we're going to be really strong for a tiebreaker, but hopefully I still draw Wolverine here. We can just play the Wolverine mid. Hope it rolls mid as a freebie roll mid. This collector we hope kind of... Oh! Oh wait, collector's actually not popping off because I played the swarm. Collector does nothing. Literally nothing. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He doesn't get any bigger at all. Wait a minute here. Did we goose that? So that means that Iron Man adds... Well, we still have 8, 10. Iron Man puts us to 20. Certainly better than like Nick Fury, right? Nick Fury would only add 8 there. Iron Man adds more than 8. He adds 10. Oh, Ghost Rider Iron Man anyway. Yeah, I mean, we might need the Wolverine here, to be honest, man. Oh wait, the opponent didn't even play mid. Well, that might be okay then. Let's see. Dracula, Hella. Oh god, Hella's gonna go mid, I guess. Samurai, we're gonna win, right? Well, no, Dracula could beat us, I guess. That's not necessarily true. Oh, Dracula does not beat us. Okay, Wolverine wins it too. All right. Yeah, I mean, I guess we kind of won this no matter what, right? Well, we don't know, I guess the Dracula hit, but anyway, I mean, if Giganto rolled here, we win the here. If Giganto rolls here, it gets destroyed. Would be a tiebreaker. I think we'd win the tiebreaker, maybe. So probably okay. Kind of a weird game, though. Okay, we've got a pretty good collector card there. Not maybe as good for our, like, you know, Nick Fury doesn't work as well if we got a handful of garbage, you know, Sentinels, but still some interesting ways to buff that. Maybe even fill the curve a little bit, too. Samurai's gonna hit Iron Man. At the moment, that's not worth much. This Sentinel does give me something to do next turn, which will continue to buff the collector as well. Do we just go all in on collector this game, man? No, because we want to hit this Iron Man for the Samurai, probably, right? Or for the Ghost Rider, I mean. This is fine. We'll play Samurai on 4. Hopefully that disrupts the opponent a little bit, too. This reads like a Zooey deck, doesn't it? So, Squirrel Girl, we got Nico. Getting a copy. Maybe give it, like, Patriot or something? Be kind of cool. So this ditches Iron Man. That puts us at 5 cards. Adds a Sentinel, that puts us at 6. That's fine. I guess we'll go Ghost Rider mid, maybe. Ooh, the Mystique gone. That does kind of make me think Patriot, maybe. Is that a Patriot, right? I don't know, man. This looks big enough to really stress them, I think. I don't know what my final turn is, though. Is it just like Nick Fury left or something? What's this? Oh, nothing. Opponent retreated. Let's go, dude. Whatever that was, I bet they committed some big power and then they're like, ah, crap. Shoot. Or maybe it was like a goblin or something. We just didn't get to see it yet. Tried to hobgoblin us. Bifrost Blade Iron Man is actually not too bad with Ghost Rider, honestly. As long as we can like stack up the power. Yeah, let's maybe try that. It does make Silver Samurai sometimes harder to hit, but we don't have a Silver Samurai. We do have an Iron Man and a Ghost Rider and a Blade on one, so yeah, that whiffs with Blade in hand, sadly. When it got something though. Okay, Sif, normally a good turn 3, but not good now. I mean, honestly, as long as she doesn't hit the Ghost Rider, we're fine. We like Sif still. We want that 5 power. 3 5s are exciting. Bloodstone's big power output. Could maybe do some cool stuff with Bifrost too. That's fine. Totally okay. Yeah. Happy they roll Ghost Rider Iron Man right, I think. Although the Monster Metropolis is a little risky for that technically, because they could get a higher power card that just gains just enough to push you past that sort of Iron Man threshold. You know what I mean? But where else am I going to get enough power for this? So I have ultimately 22 even without any Metropolis buffs. Maybe they just get scared off by this though, you know? I don't know. This is risky. I could play the Nick Fury first, I guess. I kind of just want to scare them off though. You know, like, oh crap, I'm not going to mess with that Iron Man. That's too much. 28, I'm never getting to 28, although they already have a Thor there, so never mind. Maybe they will still go. Because it's not really 28, right? We could very easily lose 6. It's really 22. Which doesn't sound as hard for them to hit. But yeah, I don't know. Is there any 6-drop that adds power right? There's no like Blue Marvel type, you know what I mean? Like, no. Oh. The Heimdall's kind of intriguing. Oh. Is it though? Because, well, they're at 17 mid. We know we beat 17. The Nightcrawler moves out though, right? But they're not going to want to add more power mid because they think, oh, he doesn't have anything mid, right? Like, so the 22 mid should be more than enough. And then we just hope that the 13 left is enough and that they like commit to beating this with their Thor plays. Because it's like Miracle Thor stuff. It's like Hitmonkey goes here. They just use this to buff up the Hitmonkey basically. But then we ditch out and go to 22. Oh my. Okay, well, hopefully this is just like I said, the small stuff to buff the Hitmonkey. And the 13 is sufficient, right? It looks like I might be right. I think they committed right with a Hitmonkey, right? Yeah. Do we have enough left is the question. I think so. It's just 5 power. So even if that were the 4 power Mysterio. Oh wait, it's 7. Is that enough? No! Why do you play the big Mysterio left? No! Oh, man, you'd love to Collector first. You can sift that anyway. Yeah, I'm actually gonna agree that a little more. I want to get the Collector down. It's like you're unlikely to ever really blade the Helicarrier again, but you know, we can sift it anyway. It's sort of the same difference. District X, I love District X games, man. I feel like they're so fun every time. I know a lot of people hate it, but I love it. Yeah, Sif is chill. Oh man, dude, what? Guys, so look, I know some decks are naturally better inclined to District X, right? Like this actually might be a pretty good one, but these bad locations, they're symmetrical, guys. Do not be so quick to retreat these bad locations. Your opponent is also annoyed. I see so many people on Twitter, anytime this location shows up, I instantly retreat. It's like, it can be really fun. I know you're thinking it's not going to be fun. You don't get to play your deck or whatever, but it can be so much fun.